Hey folks, how's it going? Jim from Taxi here. That was a little imitation there I just did just for fun because I was messing with my hair. Made a huge big mess and I was like, oh my god, my hair looks crazy today. So it's time for a haircut. Anyways, I did a video and said, hey, let's just sit down and talk. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Make sure you hit the bell for notification. What else we got going there? Bell for notification. Like and subscribe. Thank you. That would be great. So, anyways, I just sat down and kind of made it raw. I just decided, you know what? I'm going to sit down and draw and talk and let you know a little bit about the deal as to why I call myself the Dyslexic Artist and how it's affected me in life and that. So hopefully you gain something from it because I would really like that. And I don't know, just enjoy life, guys. So watch the video. I think I might have to do a part 2 to this one simply because I talked, but I didn't really get as far into it as I think I wanted to. At first I was kind of thinking, oh, I got too much time. Now I'm thinking I didn't have enough time. So anyways, sit down, watch the video, enjoy. Anything else, send me some comments. I love it, guys. I love it. And, yeah, I love it a lot. What is it? What is it? We gotta get 66 miles an hour. Anyways, you know what? Watch the video. Hey, guys. How's it going? So, I thought I would just sit down and talk. I was going to draw something. Didn't know exactly what I was going to do, so I thought, well, why don't I just draw and talk through the drawing? So here we go. Basically, what it is that why did I even start off with calling myself the Dyslexic Artist? Well, of course, because I am dyslexic. How has it affected me in my life? Well, one of the things that did affect me was that I would be very embarrassed if I had to write anything down, so I avoided that at all cost. Now in life, I fight that and I still push at it. And nowadays, with the ability to actually text people, not so bad. So I can actually do stuff like that and talk to people that way. But in the early part of my life, it was definitely a hell situation. I would never try to attempt to do anything where I needed to write or anything that where it was going to be something that people would actually see, and I would be absolutely terrified, right? But I could sit down and draw, and drawing basically became a lifeline. It's another way of talking to people. That's what I've always noticed about art. The other day at my work, one of the young girls showed me some painting that she did, and I was just flabbergasted how good it was. And she didn't think it was that great. But what it was that she wanted to create a mood and show people what she was thinking. And I thought it was fantastic. Now, when I'm doing stuff like this, you're probably wondering, what am I thinking? I just love the pen to move around and dance. Then almost once in a while, I see something and I let it pop out in the drawing. And like I say, art is a language. And I'm surprised that it took me so long to figure that out, because I maybe cannot express by writing with a pen or paper, on paper, and sit down and actually do that. But with art, I can express a feeling, or bring you into a world, bring you into something that you weren't expecting, and that's, I think, what it is that really makes me keep going the way I am, and why I decided to call myself the Dyslexic Artist. I thought, you know what? There's other people who probably deal with this, and they probably hide from trying to push themselves out there. And now I come to realize that, you know what? You can't do that to yourself. You can't. It's just mean to yourself if you do that. You've got to push yourself forward. Enjoy life. And, like I said, that little painting that girl did, right? Sorry, little girl. She's a woman. Sophie. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I was just, like I said, I was just flabbergasted at how good she is. She doesn't even realize that. But the thing was, she used language. She was talking to me. She was letting me know that she had a feeling where she was kind of down by the beach. Turtles were getting ready to go into the water. There's a little van, a little, what do you call it, Volkswagen van and that. So she created this whole mood of like a summer day, right? Or, down at the beach, right? It was beautiful. And again, when I am drawing, and sometimes I express by showing what I see or how I feel, or a mood, right? That's the thing too. So I always try to express to people like, yeah, maybe you can't walk a straight line, but maybe you can. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever just now. You can't walk a straight line, you're drunk. No, that's not what I wanted to say. But maybe you have a problem with something. But maybe you have something else that can be bigger than what that problem is. And I think, as I say, to write it down and put it out like that is difficult for me. But to draw it, to paint it, to sculpt it, it works. And so it's bigger than my problem. My art is actually grown enough that I can feel comfortable with myself, that I can show this. So it's been a lot of fun for the last little while just to be able to pull this off. So, as I say, I'm sitting down, I'm drawing this. Where's it going? Who knows? But I love my lines. I like the fact that maybe you look at it and you see something I don't see. What do these little squiggles mean? Who knows? But there's language in there, right? I'm talking to you in a way that I couldn't talk to you by writing it down. And getting those letters put together made it difficult in my life. So, beyond that, as you can see, I'm really getting into this drawing here, and I like what's going on there. Yeah. So the thing is, when I do these type of drawings, I may start at the beginning, in the middle, at the top, wherever, who knows, and then just let them go. And that is the best part of all of this, I think. One of the things I did find a little bit of a pain was the one marker, the fiber on it kept pulling up. So every time that I would be drawing or filling in with a bit of black, the fiber was pulling up. It was making me crazy. But that's okay. I lived through it. And, I don't know what else I got to say, really. And there's still a lot of drawing here. Oh, yeah, here we go. I decided to add the face, which is like one of my big trademarks. I'll have everything going on crazy and then add a face in there. I really like adding those little textures, right, with the lines, Kind of gives it a whole different life form. Yeah, I'm happy with myself on this one. Oh, boy. Still drawing and still got some talking to do. And I said, hey, let's talk. That's what I want my title to be. Let's talk. Let's sit down and talk about art. Let's talk about being dyslexic, right? When I was young, they didn't know how to treat this situation. It's so different now than it was before. So there's a lot of help that people can get. But back in the day, unfortunately, they actually separated us instead of having us all together in one class. So I went into a class where there was 8 kids. Now, these 8 children or people, they all had different things that were going on with them. So I could be working or be in class with somebody who was autistic, mentally handicapped, sometimes physically handicapped, all of those type of things that were a little bit different than the rest. And unfortunately, that's where it made life difficult. Because when I left that class of 8 kids in a room from that teacher, we were treated totally different. When we're children, we can be very, very cruel. And so, unfortunately, I got called all the wrong names. And I remember going home to my mom and asking, and I know this is a word that people don't like, but I asked my mom if I was retarded, because kids called me retarded. And it stung. It stung a lot. And so it would prevent me from doing things for a long time until I found that confidence. One of them was in my art, for sure. You know, I could sit down and draw something, and people liked my work, and I liked that. And then when I started doing all my kind of doodly type stuff, it even became more and more fun for me, and it brought a whole new world for me. But the thing was, as I say, things have changed so drastically now that they understand the different levels of dyslexia, dysgraphia, how sometimes depth perception, lots of things that help to hinder a person who actually is dyslexic or has learning disabilities, right? But the thing also is that it kind of gifted me, and this is what I mean. In my job, I go and I do shows with my reptiles, which, if anybody who doesn't know that, I work with lizards and snakes and alligators. I love that kind of stuff. And I go and do shows. Now, when they have special need programs, I tend to get sent a lot. And the only way I can look at it is you feel comfortable with your own people. And those people who might have a little bit of a glitch in life, that doesn't bother me. I love watching somebody who's, maybe having a harder time in life get all happy and excited when I'm doing my reptile shows. So in that sense, it's become a plus. And again, that's the thing sometimes. We look at the negative, and we only look at the negative, and we shouldn't do that. We have to look at the positive. And so that's the thing. When I started doing my YouTube channel, I did get a lot of negative vibes at the beginning. People like, oh, it's hard to do. It'll take forever and stuff like that. So what? So what? I have a job. I have some time. I like to draw, and I liked when people get something out of it. So thank you, folks. Thank you very much. So there you are, guys. I did the video. All right, Marty, we got to get up to 66 miles an hour, or we're not going to get out of this video. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, it was maybe not the best, but you know what? I gave it a little try there. I could have done my Jimmy. Oh, Martha. I love you, Martha. You're such a beautiful woman. I just want to lasso the moon, Martha. Anyways, this has nothing to do with the video. I just having fun. Anyways, guys, did you enjoy the video? I hope you did. Please send the comments, hit the likes, do all of that kind of stuff. Have a great day, and don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid. That's what I learned today. And also, be cool like a big bull moose. And remember to wear your pants.